From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We are dry right now here in mid-Michigan, but you'll notice on satellite and radar we already have a couple of light snow showers beginning to make its way into the south and southwestern portion of the state. This snow is going to become more widespread as we go throughout the evening, and it will stick around overnight tonight. Temperature-wise, we're at 27 degrees in Lansing and Charlotte, 26 for our current temperature over in Jackson, and 25 degrees in Hillsdale. So as that snow falls, it's going to be very easily sticking to the ground. In terms of our temperatures, as we go throughout the overnight hours, we will be falling down into the mid to upper teens. I have some cooler overnight lows in the forecast as well. 6 News at 5:30 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 5:30.
Right now at 5:30, more arrests have been made in the case of a missing pregnant woman found dead in northern Michigan. Plus, a big drug bust at the Blue Water Bridge. We have the details. And several firefighters were injured when a semi-truck slams into a fire truck in Texas. Those stories and a lot more, and all in the first 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Siobhan Klepfer. Let's start that clock. And we begin tonight in Ottawa County with a reminder that this is the season for snow plows to be on the roads and to be careful. Take a look. This crash happened on eastbound I-96 northwest of Grand Rapids on Saturday. Sheriff's deputies say a driver of a pickup truck clipped a county snowplow and then crashed into the median guard wires. The 37-year-old driver of the pickup was not hurt, but a 56-year-old woman who was a passenger was seriously hurt and taken to a hospital. The plow driver was not hurt. There's a big update in the case of a missing pregnant woman found dead in Wexford County. Police arrested the mother and stepfather of Rebecca Park last night in connection with her death. Park was 38 weeks pregnant when she went missing November 4th. Over the weekend, police confirmed her baby was not with her body when it was found Tuesday in Manistee National Forest. 40-year-old Courtney Bartholomew and 47-year-old Bradley Bartholomew are expected to be arraigned in court tomorrow. Park's fiance and sister were arrested last month and charged with tampering with evidence and lying to investigators. In Port Huron, U.S. and Canadian officials say they seized 400 pounds of cocaine from a commercial truck attempting to cross into Canada. They were following the vehicle from a truck stop in Michigan to the Blue Water Bridge in Port Huron. Authorities searched the truck with help from Warren Police Department Canine Officer Argo. In Kalamazoo, police say one man attacked another with a shovel, and then the second man then shot the attacker in the chest. The 49-year-old gunshot victim did survive and is stable tonight in a hospital. According to authorities, a 6-year-old man was returning a ladder to a neighbor when he and the other man got into a fight, leading to that shovel attack. So far, nobody has been arrested. Looking at the rest of the country, police are still investigating a mass shooting that left 4 people dead and 11 others injured in California Saturday night. It happened at a toddler's birthday party at a banquet hall. The children who were killed were 8, 9, and 14 years old. A 21-year-old was also killed. As of this afternoon, no arrests had been made. In Houston, 4 firefighters were hurt when a tractor trailer crashed into a fire truck Sunday night. The engine was being used to block highway traffic while other first responders worked on a crash scene. According to the Houston Fire Department, that's when an 18-wheeler hit the fire engine. Officials say the 4 firefighters were hospitalized, but 1 has since been discharged, and none of their injuries are considered to be life-threatening. In global news, a massive fire was brought under control Sunday at a waste facility in the Australian city of Sydney. Officials say a huge fireball suddenly erupted Saturday night, blowing a large chemical tank into the air. The explosion blew holes in nearby buildings and pelted people with concrete blocks. The cause of this blast is still being investigated. In Southeast Asia now, more than 1,000 people are dead and 800 still missing following devastating flooding last week in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Meanwhile, millions of people are facing water shortages and electricity outages. Today, Indonesia's president urged the world to do more about climate change. And this was the scene in the Netherlands last night when fans threw fireworks onto the pitch during a professional soccer match. It happened just 6 minutes into that football game. The match had to be stopped. Officials tried to restart it about 45 minutes later, but people started setting off fireworks again. The match has been rescheduled for tomorrow behind closed doors. Back here in the U.S., Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson a year ago, was in court today in New York City. Now, this is the beginning of the hearings to decide whether or not to allow certain evidence to be presented during the upcoming trial. Mangione's attorneys argue officers failed to inform him of his constitutional rights, did warrantless searches, along with other issues. Well, the FDA's vaccine chief says the agency plans to tighten approval standards for COVID vaccines, citing concerns about risks for children that it has not yet revealed. In a leaked memo, first reported by the New York Times and confirmed by CBS News, Dr. Vinay Prasad says a review of records links 10 children's deaths to the COVID vaccine. He did not provide data to support that claim. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder weighed in on vaccine risks and children.
There is no definitive evidence that COVID vaccines cause death in children. No definitive evidence that COVID vaccines are dangerous for children.
Okay.
What we do know is COVID infection is dangerous. Again, over 2,000 children have died from COVID since the start of the pandemic. And that is what you want to guard against.
Myocarditis, or inflammation of the heart muscle, has been linked to the COVID-19 vaccine, but studies have largely confirmed that the risk of the condition is significantly higher after a COVID-19 infection. The American Academy of Pediatrics strongly recommends COVID shots for children between 6 months and 2 years old, while the Infectious Disease Society of America recommends the vaccine for everyone 6 months and older. Today, the new medallion for the Kennedy Center Honors was revealed. The Gold Award, designed by Tiffany & Company, features the Kennedy Center and rainbow colors representing the arts. It hangs from a navy blue ribbon. It replaces the multicolored ribbon that has long been a part of the award. This Sunday, George Strait, Michael Crawford, Gloria Gaynor, and Sylvester Stallone, as well as members of KISS, will receive the new medallions at the annual celebration in Washington. And wrapping up our first 6 minutes of news, Oxford University Press has determined rage bait is the word of the year. The word, or phrase actually, refers to online content deliberately designed to make someone angry, aiming to drive traffic to a social media account. The runners-up for the contest were biohack and aura farming. Kendall, I had not heard of any of those terms, actually.
See, I have lovely nephews. Who make these phrases very common for me to hear, I will say.
Yeah, I'm not up on all the lingo, but rage bait, it makes sense with the definition, so I get it.
Yeah, and it's not rage bait, but I do think that some people aren't going to be too happy with the forecast. We have some snow and some really chilly temperatures that we have to discuss.